Here I am at the Lamia bus station because there are no more trains into Meteora. So now I'm going to be taking a 4-hour bus ride to get to Meteora. And as you can see, this is the very bus station itself. Here's where I've parked myself. Do you guys want to see the fast food area? Come, let's go see the legendary fast food area that's been advertised. Here we are. Wow. Do you guys see the McDonald's or the Burger King? How about on that side? Nope. That's the cafe where I got my stuff. I got a Snickers ice cream. I fell for the capitalist bait. And well, I've never had a Snickers ice cream, so here we go. It's my bus ticket. I gotta get off at Chikala first. I'll be off at Chikala, and then from Chikala, it's about half an hour to Meteora. I would just like to make a point of correction. The Greeks actually don't know when you ask, how can I get to Thermopylae? They call it Thermopolis. So that also made my brain kind of go a bit haywire and end it with polis, with the S at the end. But, well, I guess the correct term would be to call it Thermopolis, seeing as it's Greek and it's more accurate. In the Anglican world, though, it's also pretty suitable to call it Thermopylae. So Thermopylae or Thermopolis, whichever one you want to use is correct. Although when you're in Greece, I recommend Thermopolis and they'll know what you're talking about. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that little? Oh my god. It's so good to be back in Europe.
One day I went to Lidl. I went to shoplift in Lidl. Then I got...
Only a little. Everyone wants to fight, including him.
I am just outside of the bus station, waiting for my bus to Trikala. So, I thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you guys another interesting fact about Greece. So did you know that during World War II, during the Nazi and Axis occupation, that they had devastated the Greeks and caused famine? And for every ounce of resistance that they would find in Greece, well, the Nazis and the Axis would massacre an entire village. But Greece fought hard, and Greece was one of the only countries in Europe to liberate themselves. And yeah, it was a pretty difficult campaign for the Nazis to keep it up in Greece. So, I guess if you had to give a modern day comparison, Greece to the Nazis was like Vietnam. It's like the Nazis' Vietnam. Good on you, Greece. To any non-Greeks, you might think that says Tipikan, but it actually means Trikala. Trikala. I have just arrived in Kalampaka and I am bloody tired. Here is my view. The bus stops right outside of this fountain. And there's a bunch of very cool little sweet spots, restaurants and cafes around. So I'm gonna go check into my Airbnb. I'm gonna have a nice shower, pack my bags away. I'm pretty sleep deprived, so I just want to go out, have a nice souvlaki, and then take it easy at home. And up there is Meteora. Made it a whole day's travel to get here. And holy rock. Nice. I met a couple of Aussies, Australians at the hostel. They're pretty good lads and ladettes. I like them. After I get some food, well, first I need to get some change, then I'm gonna grab some food, and then I'm gonna see if I can chill with them. I'll bring probably some beers as a token of gratitude and friendship. Aussies like a good beer. Souvlaki, 14 euros. Okay, not the cheapest. Oh, sorry guys, you know I can find some ATMs.
ATM is a good road.
Down that way? Grand, thank you. Efkaristo. Efkaristo, thank you. And behind me is the roundabout, Kalambaka. Things are pretty expensive here though. Here is the map of Meteora. We're here in Kalampaka. And tomorrow morning I'll be doing the hike all the way up this way, and I'll try to get to the great Meteora right there, an Orthodox church. It's going to be a long trail, but we're going to see some fantastic scenes. This is a pretty fantastic scene too. Nice waterfall fountain. Thanks for lying about your national debt, Greece. You really fucked us over with that one. Now, I'm usually not a meat eater, however, when in Rome is my logic, and therefore I eat meat when I know it will be good and I'm in a foreign country. Premium cut. Steak would be nice. Stabslia pork steak. Maybe. I'll put that in the maybe pile. Sadly, not much seafood options. That is the one meat that I will never give up. Seafood. I will always have a preference for seafood. Now if we go just a little further down the road, we have another restaurant. This looks kind of nice. Another tavern. We've got Sabaki. Seafood. Wow, there's loads. So I've decided what I want to get. Most importantly, what are the drinks I should get? Definitely want to grab a water. No coffee. So I was confused because I have a bunch of soft drinks as well as water brands here. But I can see now that you can even get whiskey. Just a straight whiskey. You've got the barrels hanging from the ceiling. Wagon wheel chandelier. This cute little tavern is stuck somewhere back in time. Not a bad place. Not a bad place at all. So I feel like I didn't really conclude right with the Athens trip, seeing as I'm not going to be going back to Athens, but I'll tell you the gist of it and how we come to the end of the antiquity era of Greece, or the end of the Golden Age. Basically, after the whole Persian thing, I did mention that Persia and Sparta joined forces. Sparta did beat up in Athens some more. They had another go at each other.
The Peloponnesian War is a very long series of on and off again conflicts between the Delian League, headed by Athens, and the Peloponnesian League, led by them Spartan boys. Both are at each other's throats. Spartans are absolute beasts on the battlefield, but utter shite at naval warfare. Likewise, Athens ruled the waves at sea and had proper solid defence, but they were dished L's on the land, like plates at a big fat Greek wedding. It's also why the war lasted so long, because they avoid fighting each other unless it's on their preferred terrain. Anyway, long story short, Athens were doing well until they stopped doing well. An outbreak of plague wiped out about 2/3 of the Athenian population, including Pericles, who was kind of a big deal. Even the Spartans wouldn't dare occupy that plague-infested city. But the cherry on top was the tons of ships and money the Spartans were receiving from Persia. Eventually the Spartan fleet under Lysander, yes, that Lysander, annihilated the Athenian navy, prompting Athens to surrender.
And Sparta eventually took over Athens and all of the client states, or the city-state allies, and they installed what they called the rule of the 30 oligarchs. So 30 top oligarchs would take over Athens and put an end to the direct democracy which they had.
The 30 tyrants are pro-Spartan oligarchs who ruled over Athens. Big fans of violence, corruption, and Spartan pecs. Man, I'm pretty. But here's the thing. The 30 tyrants' reign of terror only lasted 8 months. Turns out Athens got sick and tired of Spartan hegemony, and Sparta couldn't be asked to do anything about it.
Eventually, though, Athens would rise up again and kick out all of the 30 oligarchs. The rule of the 30 oligarchs is what they call the time period, and Athens would return back to its roots of direct democracy. So hooray, democracy is saved, but Athens would never see its glory days of its own little empire again. So that sort of puts an end to the golden era of Athens, and eventually Alexander the Great would come and he would take over Sparta, Athens, and all the city-states.
Seriously, there's a lot of content to this history, but this video would go on for ages if I deep dive. If you are interested in this history, I always leave recommendations in my video description. I especially recommend the video by Epimetheus.
So cheers Athens, cheers to democracy, cheers to Sparta, cheers to the Peloponnesian Wars, and cheers to making history, and here is to the golden age of Greece. Now where was I? Oh yeah. The antiquity era of Greece comes to an end, but the history of Greece doesn't end there. Because right after that, after Alexander the Great comes the Roman Empire, followed by the Eastern Roman Empire, the Byzantium era. By the way, in case you're wondering, I am getting the Halus drink. It's a very good beer. Or it's a lager actually. It's pretty good. It's a shame that we don't get this in Toronto or in England, but hey, cheers to you. Halus. A solid lager. Cheers to me. Oh. Hello. Hola gato. No food right now, but I want to pet you.
Nope.
Guys, check it out. I have a kitten friend.
Oh, friend!
Hello, mate. Aww. You know, my friend in Canada, she really wants a cat, and a Greek cat in particular. You might just fit the bill. You might just fit the bill, little buddy. Aww. You came back. You remembered my birthday. Yeah, she wants a cat. She wants a Greek cat. So, you want to come with me? You want to go on an adventure with me? Go through the north of Greece, across Bulgaria into Romania, and then back to Toronto. We'll give you a good home. I'm going to name you after my other cat, Chum and Meow. Named after my hero. I'm just joshing, guys. Hello. Oh, wow, you really want attention, don't you? And I guess this is pretty obligatory now, but here is my lamb ribs. I'm so looking forward to this. I need to give a nice tip because they actually closed the kitchen and they reopened it just because I requested this. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. If you guys come to Kalampaka, don't miss out on these lamb ribs. Hello, friend. Hello. Aww. Legend. Aww. Hello. Right for the camera, right? Aww. Yeah, I've decided. You're coming with me. You're gonna be my new adventuring companion. Come on. We're gonna go to Bulgaria and Romania and Yellowknife together. My Canadian friend, she's gonna have to go to Greece herself. Because I'm not gonna get you for her. You're gonna be with me now. You're gonna be an adventuring cat. You're gonna spend your life adventuring with me. I'm gonna name you Fidel Castro. Like that? Oh yeah. See? Look at that. He likes it. Or she. He or she likes the new name. Fidel Castro. Hey Fidel. Fidel. Don't tell anyone I'm doing this for you, okay? Keep it between you and me. Okay? No more. Okay, Fidel. We need to discuss 2 things. Number 1, how we're gonna get you past airport security. Whoa. Okay, Fidel, we need to discuss 2 things. Number 1, how we're gonna get you past airport security. Number 2, how are you gonna pay rent? You want to discuss those things now? We'll table that for now. You can table that for now. Get it? Because there's a table. Haha, lol, keck. Fidel, what are you doing? What are you doing, Fidel? Fidel? What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing, silly cat? Where did you come from? Fidel, get off of me. Fidel. You don't love me for me, right? You only love me for my lamb ribs. Don't you, Fidel? Look, you've perched yourself. You've made yourself comfortable right there, didn't you? Right there. Right between the chair. I thought you were my dinner guest. Right between the chair and me. But you're after that. Aren't you, Fidel? Huh? Aren't you? Aren't you? Fidel, you're being a cheeky little bugger. No. You're making the other cats jealous. Look. Oh my god. No more, Fidel. Okay? Finito. No más. I gave you plenty off camera. You pay some euros and then you can have some. Huh? This is what happens when you give the cats just a teeny little bit of meat. Give them an inch and they take a mile. Well, you want to be my dinner guest, Fidel? Yeah. Quit eyeing up my lamb. Bloody hell. I'm gonna try and enjoy this meal, but I've been fighting off 3 cats. Fidel in particular. Fidel is very upfront, trying to have a go at my lamb.